Hi, so I wanted to do a quick video on how to shoot small bathrooms. Now, most of them have got little mirrors in, and it can be quite annoying to shoot and quite difficult to shoot, and it can be very tempting to just not bother with a flash. But if you don't use your flash, then you're going to get a worse image, and you're going to get some bad colors as well, some dodgy color casts, and everything will look a bit, well, it'll be off. So let's just show you the flash shot so you can see the difference. Okay, there you go. So obviously there I am, like an idiot, in the mirror. We need to get rid of him. But as you can see, the colors are completely different. Let's just brighten this image up a little bit because I've underexposed it. And go to about there, and then do a quick color correction. I know that's white there. So that is the actual color of the bathroom. Now let's have a look at the ambient shot, and it's completely different. Let's just go for the color correction. Let's use the toilet seat, and you can see the problems with ambient right here. Okay, first of all, we're going to get blown out lights from around the mirror. We're going to get all sorts of color casts coming from the window. Here's blues, and we've got oranges from the lights above, and more blues down here as well. So going back to the flash, you can immediately see the difference. Now, the problem we're going to have when we try and blend these two together in our usual flash and ambient blending style is that the luminosity won't work properly, because we're going to have completely different images due to the fact that I've got this picture of me in the window, which doesn't exist at all in the other one, and also we've got these real bright highlight spots in the mirror. So we're going to have to do some little cunning trickery to be able to resolve this. So I'm just going to open these up now into Photoshop. So just right click, edit, open as layers in Photoshop, and I'll show you a quick trick on how to resolve this. Okay, so we've got our images open now in Photoshop. So quickly, first of all, we're going to auto align them. Now you can do this by selecting both of the images, going to File, going to Edit, and then Auto Align Layers, or you can set up a shortcut, which I have is Shift Command L, and then I can just hit Enter and auto align the images much quicker. So set yourself up shortcuts for anything that you do constantly, because those little 2 or 3 seconds extra that you take doing the mouse clicks will really mount up, and you can do things a lot quicker in the long run. Okay, so we've got the ambient on the top, as always, and the flash underneath. So what I'm going to do here is just make a copy of the ambient. So I'm going to select the ambient layer and just do Command J. So that's my copy there. So I'm just going to push that flash shot back into the second layer. So you can see that's my copy, and underneath is my flash shot, and then we've got another copy of the ambient just underneath there as well. So I'm going to show you something now. We're going to mask this top one here. Just going to go down to Add Layer Mask, hold down Option and click the mouse, and that will do a hide mask for you. Now let me show you, if we do the usual luminosity mask and try and resolve the issues around the mirror and blend in that area, you're going to see that it can't cope. We've got blues here, and we've got oranges where you can see my skin tones as well, and everything's just a bit dodgy. But let's just leave that as it is at the moment. Maybe I'll put a little bit more luminosity under here, so we've got the real light coming through rather than the flash, and just a little bit of natural shadows and light coming from the window. And using luminosity means that we don't get any of the color casts that we would have in the ambient shot. So now I've done that, let's just blend those two together by merging those two layers, and then I can bring my ambient layer, my previous ambient layer, up to the top, and now we can mask that, and then we can resolve these issues around here. So I'm just going to take my wand tool and select the mirror, hit B for brush, and then keep it on normal, and then we can just paste that in, brush that in even there. Now it is a bit blue because we've used the ambient layer, which had some color casts, so we can take some of the blues down if we really want to. Let's just merge those two together. So we've just got that one layer, and now I can do Command J on that mirror, and then go to Filter, Camera Raw Filter, and I can make any adjustments I want to in here. We can either go and change the temperature a little here, or if we don't want to do that, you can go to the color mixer and take some of the blues out and do whatever you want. A little bit of yellows, maybe some oranges in there. Click OK. Commit the changes, and there you go. Perfect image, all the correct colors, and no idiot in a mirror. So the only thing you need to do now is just to merge those two layers together. If you want, you can try and get rid of the my camera. Now this is a little bit tricky because we've got lots of patterns and everything around here. So I mean, this is only a small thing, but we will try and get rid of it. So let's just go around and try and remove it. We can use a few different methods. You can use a patch tool, clone tool, whatever. I'm just going to use the spot healing brush just to get rid of the majority of this here. It won't be perfect, but it doesn't matter because no one's going to notice that. Just pop that in there like that, and that will be fine. If you look at it from a distance, nobody's seeing anything. So there you go. That's really easy. So all you need to do now is just X out, save that image, and come back into Lightroom. And let me show you the difference between those finished products. So this is your ambient. You can see all the dodgy color casts and blues and funny greens and all sorts of colors we've got because of the ambient light. We've got our flash shot here, which brings out the correct colors in this bathroom. And then we've got the finished image here with a nice little bit of glow coming from around the mirror. No idiot showing up in the mirror as well. And all the colors are perfect. So there you go. I hope that helps with you guys. And comment below if you need any assistance with any other kind of edits. I'm here to help. Thank you. Bye-bye.